not a shortcut. It's a shortcut to get your ass killed. That's what it is.
What's good? What's good? Is we just trying to get it poppin'? What's good? What's good? What's good? You know all my bitches love it when we get turned. What's good? What's good?
Yes, so we're reporting live. Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Misha Mitsubishi, reporting live from KTXA Channel 8 News, and I'm here to let you know of some important news today. I have Alexis Simone. She was left dazed and confused at the airport. Something happened, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Hello, Alexis Simone, are you there? Alexis Simone, are you online? Excellent. We have Alexis Simone online now. Now to you, John.
What's good, y'all? What's good? Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today I'm actually gonna do a little story time for y'all. I don't have any drinks to give to you guys. Like this isn't a drink with me. This is just a story time. I just decided, hey, you know, it's quarantine. I've got lots of stories that I haven't told yet. It was in 2017, I believe, like July, June. It was in the summertime of 2017, and I was starting on my music, and I was like, okay, I really need to start doing like an EP. I need to get an EP going. I need some material. Like, I can't call myself a singer and not have any material. So I'm going into Louisiana and to New Orleans to visit a friend of mine who I didn't even, this was very like, y'all will be like, bitch, are you in a movie? I went to New Orleans. I had never met the guy that I was recording with. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking like, are you stupid? Like,
bro, come on now, dawg.
I had never met the guy that I was recording with. I had called him on the phone, spoke to him for some time, for maybe like 30 minutes or so. And like it occurred to me, I was like, I feel pretty safe.
Are you stupid or something?
I legit buy a plane ticket, go to New Orleans. I go to my hotel, boom, bye, put my stuff down. We're there to work because I'm only there for like 3 days. Yeah, and I was doing a photo shoot for the single. It's called Touch Me. I'll link the single down below. But I was doing a photo shoot. My hair is stuck to my lip. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so yeah. Recording in somebody's area that I wasn't comfortable with, so I knew it was going to take a long time. So yeah, so I put my stuff in the hotel. Barely, I was literally there to sleep, and that was it, you know. So I was there recorded everything, sounded so good. So I was like, okay, cool, like this trip is going great. Mind you, I did not tell my parents about this. I don't want to hear their voices. My dumb ass ended up calling them and was like, you know what, I'ma just let them know. This to show them that I'm a big girl. I can handle myself. No, okay? My parents didn't see it as such.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
I called them and told them like, hey, I'm in New Orleans and I'm actually recording right now. Like, so yeah. And they got so pissed off. My people got so pissed off. Yeah, whatever. So they're like, you need to be careful, blah, blah, blah. So it comes down to the end of my trip. So I had to be at the airport, call for my Lyft. I'm like, oh my gosh, hopefully there's a Lyft that's around, because in New Orleans, things are not really just popping, especially in the area that I was in. I was in the like West Waco area. So I was like, oh, hopefully like I'll get somebody, like hopefully a Lyft driver will come pick me up at this time. I got a driver. I'm like, cool, turn up, I'm lit. The driver comes out. He comes out of his side, the driver's side. He helps me with my suitcase and everything. Super nice. A little bit on the creepy side. It was a little sketch, but I was like, it's 4 in the morning. This is who I'm gonna have to deal with. I don't like telling people like when I'm actually traveling for music. I feel like people kind of just put their insecurities on me as far as when like I say that I'm traveling for music. They'll try to add in little snarky remarks that I'm not cool with. So I was just like, yeah, I just came out here to party, like, yeah. That was a mistake, okay? Because, I mean, in his mind, he's probably thinking like,
she think I'm cute, she wanna have sex.
Like, oh, hell yeah, this girl like to party, yes. So I'm like, yeah, I just came here to party, turn up with my girlfriends, blah, 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 blah. Didn't do any turn up. He's asking me like, where'd I go? How was it? Was it my first time in New Orleans? And so he starts talking to me, and asking me about other things like my favorite drink. Gets to like these sketchy conversations, and he asks about boyfriends and all that good stuff. He detours because I cut on anytime I go anywhere, like to Lyft. If I take a Lyft, if I take an Uber, I cut on my GPS. And so he does this detour, and I'm looking. Yeah, I'm looking and I'm like, and he's continuing to go off grid. I mean, nigga's going rogue. He's going rogue right now. And so I'm like, okay. And so I finally got up the nerve to ask him once I seen that we were like in a dirt area. It just started to look really sketchy. And I said, hey, is this the way to the airport? Like, it doesn't show it on my GPS. And he's like,
yeah, this is a shortcut.
Anytime they say that to you, run, bitch. Go. Okay, it's not a shortcut. It's a shortcut to get your ass killed. That's what it is. And so I'm looking like, it was in that moment, I'm praying. I'm just like, God, I knew I should have listened to my mama. That's me. In my head, I'm a Virgo, so we have a very calm exterior. So in the back seat, I'm just like, you know, that's how I am in the back seat, and in the inside, I am crying, y'all. I'm praying, and I look over, you know, cause I'm checking the doors at this point. He got the child lock on, and I start freaking out. That's when I started using all types of words on his ass. I said, my mom and my boyfriend are watching this right now, and they want us to turn around. Like, they have me recorded, like I'm on the phone and all this other stuff. So I tell him that, and homeboy says, oh, really? Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just gonna go back on the road because I think they got this shortcut blocked or whatever. They got the shortcut blocked now. So like y'all, I'm texting my boyfriend like, call me. Hey, you know when you're trying to get out of a situation, you at a friend's house that you don't want to be at no longer, or if you're on the phone with somebody, oh yeah, let me call you back. Yeah, you know, he's calling me, she's calling, my boo calling me. Yeah, that's what I'm texting him, like, call me. Meanwhile, he's asleep because obviously it's 4 in the morning, so he's asleep, and I'm just lying my little ass off to this man like, look, I don't know where you're going, but my boyfriend and my mom are on the phone right now, and they're watching this GPS on where I'm going, and they're saying that this is not the way to the airport, so we need to go. So yeah, finally he takes me to the airport and skirts off. I mean, like, I can barely get my suitcases out of the car because he just skirts off. And it may have been because I was low-key accusing him of trying to kidnap me or sell me to the border. I don't know, sell me at the border. Know the streets, you need to know the ins, the outs. You need to have your GPS on along with them. If they have Waze or something, you need to have your GPS on as well. So yeah, that was my long story. That should have been shortened. But yeah, that was the time that I think my Lyft driver tried to kidnap me, low-key.
Reporting live, thank you so much. You just heard it here. This is from Alexis Simone. I thank you so much for your bravery and your honesty, Alexis Simone. If there aren't any words left to say, I'll go ahead and exit my way. My name is Misha Mishibishi, and I will see you guys next time on KXTA Channel 8. Thank you.